You're sitting out here and all that's happening back in the States or back where you're from, you know, it doesn't matter because you're up in Canada. The closest thing to you is a rabbit.
Oh my God. Walleye on the Cade. Look at that. Oh, just a haul.
I gotta tell you, I am pretty darn stoked for this video here because we are out on the hard water here on Lake Winnebago.
Big old paper mouth right there. Oh guys, we sure have worked hard here for this fish.
After the amazing experiences and unforgettable moments stemming from the first part of our Canadian adventure, it was truly hard to pack our bags and say our goodbyes to the phenomenal staff at Strikers Point. While I've heard stories of how incredible the outposts at Wilderness North were, I had no idea what to expect over the next few days. And with that, we were off again on a floatplane. This ride was very, very intriguing. Looking down into the miles upon miles of tall pines and true wilderness, it gave a type of rush knowing that we would soon be dropped off into the middle of it to catch and cook our own meals, and everything we needed for the next few days had to be with us. There was no cell service, no grocery store runs, no bait shops. It was an awesome, awesome feeling. After some time, I saw a lake that looked like an X. We slowly began flying towards the middle of the X before a hard bank, a drop in altitude, and before we knew it, we gracefully touched down into the pristine and cool waters of Dawn Lake. As we sat there taking in our surroundings, we saw we were heading towards a large dock. This dock led up to a quaint little cabin up on a hill which had been erected upon a massive rock formation overlooking Dawn Lake. I couldn't help but thinking what a view those windows must have. As the equipment was unloaded and the plane took off, we quickly unpacked our gear and headed down to the lake. Before we knew it, we were once again pulling in tons of Canadian walleyes.
Dawn Lake, baby.
Oh, here we, I thought you were taking a picture. All right, everybody, we are at Dawn, and all I have to say is, oh, baby, and hammer down. Woo! See how blue these fish are. That's just amazing. We were at Strikers Point and they had really blue walleye, but this is a lot more defined here. There we go. Nice fish.
Need a net?
Yeah, I'll take a net. It's actually not as big as I thought, but he really hit that. Really hit that.
So aggressive, these fish.
I know, just using a gulp leech with a 1/8 ounce jig. And fire tiger jig, I should say. It's an eater, and we will eat her tonight for dinner. Another great fish here at Dawn Lake. See how blue her fins are. That's crazy. Look at how blue that tip is. That is unreal.
Let's get around the string and get some more.
All right.
Looks like we're eating fish tonight.
Woo! You know it.
Tell you what, you can't beat it up here. You really can't. We've only been here an hour here on Dawn Lake at the, I guess the outpost here. We even have Wi-Fi. We even have Wi-Fi, and we've been putting a ton of fish in the boat. Here's another nice eye. Probably gonna be eating this one tonight. Maybe not. It's got some pull to it. And probably have to net this one here. Oh, baby, that's what we like. Yes. Maybe I won't be eating this one. This one might be going back down. That is a dandy eye right there. All right, look at that. No, this one's going back down. Wow, look at the color on that. Just gorgeous. Nice girl. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. The ears are just ringing right now. They really are. There is no one else on this lake besides us. We're in the middle of nowhere. Got loons calling in the background over there, putting a ton of fish in the boat. You can't beat it. You just can't beat it. Oh. Very, very nice fish yet again here up at Dawn Lake. One gets pretty hungry after the workout we had all afternoon, so we headed back to the cabin to prepare our catch. Getting the fish up on the cleaning station, we made quick work out of them as Steve and Matthew waited to prepare for us a delicious meal of baked walleye which was seasoned just perfectly. After the amazing meal, we headed back down to the dock just to take in our surroundings. But what we didn't know was that Mother Nature had a secret in store for us, which she would soon reveal. As the sun went down and the sunlight faded from the sky, a new kind of light emerged which left us speechless, to say the least. As the northern lights danced ever so gracefully across the sky above us, the hours flew by in an instant as we sat in awe. The lights were absolutely unreal. This was a night I will never forget until the day I die.
Badger Sportsman Magazine, the premier outdoor magazine, published in Oshkosh and written by Wisconsin sportsmen for Wisconsin sportsmen. Get the most out of your time in the woods or on the water. Subscribe to Badger Sportsman Magazine today, the premier outdoor magazine. Badger Sportsman Magazine.
All right, everybody. What you need to become successful in Canada is just two things. You need a good rod, you need jigs and plastic. So I guess that's three. But hold on.
He can't count. I'll let him borrow my toes here for a second.
Welcome home.
How we doing? Just, turning on my Wi-Fi here at the outpost.
Can't beat it. Especially when you say Wi-Fi and catch fish.
Twice.
Let's check out their Wi-Fi setup here. Solar power baby. Look at that thing. Just when you think you're roughing it, well, you get some emergency communications or a little bit of entertainment to stay hooked up in the world.
Oh yeah. Oh baby. Look at that. First freaking cast. Well, it's day 7, guys, and yet again the fish are sitting down there waiting for us. Look at the colors on this fish. Unbelievable. Look at that. Oh, that is just great. Look at the blue. That one hit on a gulp fake nightcrawler there. Look at that. Right on the fall. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
That's how we do it. So easy. Sitting here relaxing, just jigging drop-offs. I don't even know what I got on. I got a little walleye. Look at that. Tell you what, this is just so much fun. Come here, little guy. So relaxing, Fish after fish after fish. we're sitting down on the dock here, made a quick little pit stop, and we're catching fish. I mean, got a nice eater-sized walleye on the stringer there for supper tonight. And the weather up here is just incredible. It's like, you know, welcome to Wisconsin. Every 5 minutes, it's like changing. And, you know, we're getting sprinkled on right now, but we got bluebird skies right behind us. So, I mean, if you're coming up here, if you're gonna be fishing up in Canada, make sure you have a rain suit. Dress in layers and whatnot, because you never know what you're gonna face every 5 minutes. Chase is just hammering down here.
I'm thinking this is a northern, but we'll see. This is a nicer fish. We've had off the dock. Perfect eater.
Oh, look at that.
Perfect eye. And I tell you what, it's not that hard to catch fish here in Canada with Wilderness North. We're at Don Lake, and I tell you what, toss it back in. All you need is this right here. Little paddle tail plastic minnow, or some gulp bait, some leeches, anything plastic like that with an 1/8 or 1/4 ounce jig, and it's their kryptonite.
You know, coming up to Canada is not about just catching a ton of fish. Well, kind of is, but I mean, this whole thing is like a full experience. I mean, right now, you have no noise. You have no other fishermen up here. And, you know, oh, I'm hooked up with a little dink. Look at this. And we're catching fish off the dock, right in front, you know, of the cabin right here. That's a little feisty guy. Look at that. Little fingerling right there. Fish taco. You get to survive tonight. You know, and that's what we get up here. It's not about the fishing, even though, you know, fishing is awesome and stuff. It's about the experience. And that's what you get up here at Wilderness North. Well, guys, unfortunately, our trip here to Wilderness North has come to an end. You know, we got all the stuff down here at the dock getting ready to get picked up by the float plane and head back into the United States out to the Winnebago system. You know, if you guys are looking for an awesome place to, you know, add onto your bucket list and then cross it off right away, you gotta check out Wilderness North. Whether it's the full lodges with the, you know, the American plans and stuff like that, all your home cooked meals or whatnot, or coming out to one of these outposts, well, they're both an experience that you guys need to experience. This trip has been something that I will never forget. I never will. Hopefully I'll be back. You know, just the peace, the serenity, the memories that we made. Simply incredible. It really was. You know, my hands are stiff from catching fish. They're sore from getting poked constantly by these fish. And, you know, it's definitely something that you have to experience. So, unfortunately, though, we're going to be picked up by this plane here real shortly, and we're going to call it good for yet another fun video here at OB Outdoors. Make sure to check me out on the Facebook page at facebook.com/OB Outdoors, and always subscribe and hit that like button. I'm Kyle Sorensen from OB Outdoors, and until next time, tight lines, stay dry.